Hey, you stop right there, Buster! I'm approaching with intention to mug you. Now show me your wallet. My God, I can't believe it. You're missing $100 in here. I already know where it went, pal, and it breaks my heart. You put $100 down to pre-order the T1 Trump phone, didn't you? And now you still have nothing to show for it, just an empty hole in your wallet where dreams once were. You know what? Take it back. You've been through enough. You've already been robbed.
I know nobody asked for this. I know, and bear with me. But this is probably one of the most interesting series of saga on the internet right now that I just find, I find quite amusing. I find it interesting. See, the Trump phone saga might be one of the funniest customer service side quests on the internet right now. And it's not because the product itself is funny. Although a gold Trump branded phone sounds like something that you would unlock after beating capitalism on nightmare difficulty. But the funniest part of this for me is watching most critical become a detective, a disappointed customer, a tech journalist, an hostage negotiator, and a man searching for the One Piece. At this point, we can call him Penguinz0's.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
And all of this because he gave somebody $100 for a phone that keeps being described as coming any day now. If it could arrive before GTA 6, then it would be an accomplishment for him at this point, wouldn't it? And at this point, any day now is starting to sound more like a religious handle to me. Like, is it the new catchphrase? Like, any day now? Hey, how are you doing? Well, you know what? Any day now. What did you eat today? I don't know. I just had a little bit of any day now. I mean, that's how it started to sound to me. If you haven't been following this, see, Trump Mobile announced a T1 phone, a gold smartphone tied to Trump Mobile. The original pitch was basically, you are having a patriotic phone, American branding, $100 deposit, full price at $499, and it was apparently supposed to arrive way earlier than this. I think it was supposed to appear somewhere last year or something like that, or something, if I'm not wrong.
Check in to see what's going on because the T1 device was supposed to ship in 2025, in the summer of 2025. But when they missed that initial promise, they then said, as a result of the government shutdown and stuff, we had to put the kibosh on it for a little while, had to pump the brakes, so it's coming any day now. Well, any day was not.
And as for me, this is where the comedy begins, because every time with critical checks on the phone, the answer is basically, it's coming soon. It's like any day now, basically. And that it's coming soon becomes later, and then later becomes end of the month, and then end of the month becomes next month, and then next month becomes we have one in the office, and then we have one in the office becomes I personally have never seen one, and eventually the phone becomes less of a product and more of a cryptid. See, according to reports, trust me, it's a valid source, Bigfoot has more sightings than this phone.
Trump Mobile, the golden Trump phone, supposed to come out 2025 of summer. So now the beginning of 2026, still no phone, still no pickles. And you might hear the little Banjo-Kazooie backing track right now to this video. It's because I'm on hold with Trump Mobile support to check on my pre-order to see what's gone so awry that the phone still hasn't arrived. Hey, I just wanted to check on the status of my pre-order.
The first stage of the saga was optimism. Most critical was calling support like a normal person, normal people do the way they do. It was calm, it was polite, he just wants to know where his phone is. This is the customer service version of walking into a forest with a flashlight and saying something like, I'm sure everything is fine. I'm sure everything is not fine. You're walking into a forest with just flashlight. Have some ammunition with you. Haven't you seen any other movies? Like, damn. Well, and to be fair, it's been extremely nice to support reps, which is important because the customer service people are not the villains of this story. No, it's not really their fault. They're just the persons that have been handed the headset and a script that says, hey, tell them it's coming soon. Because every single one of those representatives sound like they are working with information that was delivered to them by carrier pigeons during a thunderstorm. Like, the information, it's not aligning. They are not lying with confidence. They are guessing with customer service politeness. I don't really know what to say. Like, there's a script in front of me, but it's not really it's not really making sense. So I have to look for something to say. But what I'm saying is not even making sense to me. Not to talk of it should make sense to the customer. See, this is a very specific kind of energy. They are basically going, according to what we have been told by the sacred scrolls, Your phone should ship whenever the prophecy have been activated. And the funniest part of it for me, well, not entirely the funniest part, but one of the funny parts of it for me was when they talk about how, Trump was probably kissing every single one of them by himself, and then he ran out of like mouth saliva. So I'm like, yo, come on, man, which makes sense. It could have some engraved Trump cases on there. Like it could take some while because that man has some lips on him. So I mean, if you want some engraved cases on your, on your T1 phone, it's gonna take time. Do you want it done or you want it done right? Exactly. That's the question.
Something must have just been cause for the holdup. Maybe Trump went in there personally to start kissing each and every phone. His lips got a little dry, so he had to take the day off before getting to mine.
Yeah, it could be any day now. That's all I know.
Everything's still going according to schedule, and I'll be receiving my T1 mobile device in my hands any day now. In January, I called, and they told me that it's any day now.
That the orders were placed. So, but they're supposed to be going out any day now.
And yeah, look at that. The phrase any day now becomes the main character. It starts off sounding awful, like any day now means maybe tomorrow, maybe this week, maybe the email is coming, maybe the golden phone is being loaded onto a truck by patriotic elves or something like that. Or, they will just delay in the traffic. So the phone will be there any day now, it's just give it a bit. It's gonna be there any day now. But then after like the third or fourth call, any day now starts sounding like something a wizard says before disappearing in the fog or into a smoke or something like that. Like any day now, and then it's gone. Abracadabra, look at that. Magic. And it wasn't pulling any rabbit from the hat. No, it was, oh, look at that. It's a gold phone from the hat. That any day now. Basically, at this point, it means nothing. It is a release date made of fog. And most critical just keeps calling back like it's trying to summon the phone through sheer customer persistence. Like, hey, if I'm persistent enough, the phone is going to appear. By the time we got to the third video, this is not a phone pre-order anymore. This is more of a wellness check at this point. Like, hey, is my phone alive? Is he breathing? Is he okay? I just want to know how he's doing. And he got attacked by some dinosaurs. Is he okay? Does he need CPR? Hello. I'm just going to ask if my T1 is alive. Has anyone heard of him? Should I file a missing person? And the answer is always some version of, yes, absolutely. Your phone is alive. It's kicking. It's okay. Nobody here has seen it, but spiritually, it's alive. I mean, I can imagine it right now, standing right in front of me, looking well and healthy. And that is the kind of answer that you hear, and it makes you start putting like red strings on the wall, like, yo, I'm going to get revenge for my phone. I'm going to hunt you down. You don't know what you've done, but I'm going to find you, and I'm going to hunt you down, and I'm going to take what's mine. I'm trying to do Liam Neeson voice from Taken, but I can't. Apologies.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
One of the funniest moments was when he asked if the phone is even real. That is already a terrible place to be as a customer when you're wondering if, is this even real? No, that's a terrible place to be.
But I'm sorry for the skepticism. I'm just getting a little concerned because it's been a while. The phone is real though, right? Have you, you've held one?
Honestly, me myself, I have not actually held one in my hands.
Kind of expecting it by now. Do you know anyone that has held one? Do you know anyone that's using one currently or anything like that?
When you have paid for a product and your question becomes, does this object exist in our dimension? Then you know that things have gone off the rails, haven't they? Like it's no longer in this realm anymore. Like you have to be wondering, do I need to doctorate my way into getting this phone at this point? Is it in a different dimension? The usual question should be like, when will it ship? What carrier does it support? What color options are available? But no, the kind of question that you now ask to be asking is, is this phone in the same dimension as us? Is it in another planet? Are they like aliens that are bringing it? Is that why the UFO documents come out? So that, in case, so you know where the phone came from? Like, has any human been in contact with this artifact? Because, no, it's no longer a pre-order anymore. At this point, it's an archaeological artifact from some archaeological expedition or something like that. And to blow this off the hinges is that one support thread apparently said that they have not personally held one in their hands and do not know anyone that has received one yet. So it's starting to feel like my boy was scammed, isn't it? It's starting to feel that way, which is, see, this is honestly probably the most comforting answer you could hear, isn't it? There is something refreshing about the customer service rep saying, yo, I don't know, man, because that might be the most trustworthy sentence he has said in this entire saga. When a company keeps saying soon for months, like, oh, any day soon, for months, the only honest person left is the guy who basically says, yo, I have also not seen a golden rectangle. So unless you're talking about gold, which I've seen in, like I said, the Papel, or what's the name of that series that they were stealing, Money Heist, or what it's called. Unless you're talking about that golden rectangle from that, if it's a golden rectangle that's apparently a phone, I've not seen that shit and I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and then the saga evolves because now we are no longer asking, where is my phone? No, that we are past that. Now we are reading the terms and conditions because, hey, normally, normal people don't read the terms and conditions. But when you have not seen your phone in months, then there's probably time for you to be like, yo, let me even see what the terms and condition says about this phone. And that is how you know that things are getting bad. Because nobody reads terms and conditions just for the fun of it. I mean, it's not fun. That is not content you consume unless something has gone terribly wrong. Terms and condition is not just something you read. The reading terms and conditions is what you do when your trust has left the building. And the terms are where this becomes truly insane. See, according to the report, the pre-order terms say the deposit does not necessarily guarantee the device will be produced or made available for purchase. They also say that estimated timelines are non-binding and the deposit does not lock in certain commercial terms like pricing. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, yo, first of all, it means simply because you paid deposit doesn't mean you're going to get the phone and doesn't mean it's going to get produced. Then it doesn't necessarily mean that the time that they say they are going to make it to you is not, it's going to be the time they're going to give it to you. They might say we'll produce it to you in 2026 and decide, you know what? How about 2056 or 2066 or 20, you know what? 20 whenever we feel like it. In fact, we might do 30 whenever we feel. Just making jokes at this point. It's getting ridiculous because, I mean, isn't this ridiculous at this point? Okay, now, let's go to the third one. And I am noticing from this right now because the deposit does not lock in certain commercial terms like price. So it means like for now, you pay deposit of $100 and they say the phone is going to be $499. They might produce it and say, you know what? It's going to be $999. You either pay it or leave it. What a gun? You know, what are you going to do about that? And with a phone like that, with the name Trump on it, it's definitely not going to come out and be $499 because you see, this is wild because from a normal customer's perspective, you think that you're paying $100 to receive a phone. But it sounds more like you're paying $100 to receive the emotional possibility of a phone. Like, oh, you might get a phone, you might not get a phone. We'll just pay $100 and we'll see what we do about it. See, and that is not pre-order. That's make a wish. That's the wish you are wishing to come true. See, you didn't buy a phone. You bought a golden maybe. You know, if maybe came in a golden rectangle, that is what he has paid for at this point. Hey, you know what? This is what could be a phone, but it's just a maybe. Pay $100 for it, and you maybe get a maybe phone. Exactly. It's a golden maybe. You know, imagine walking into a restaurant and paying for a burger, and then the receipt says this payment does not guarantee that you are going to get a burger or that even a burger exists in this establishment. And even if a burger exists, it might not resemble anything that you have seen in the previous burger images that are posted outside. See, it might contain meat, maybe, or just vegetables because, hey, it's our burger. We can do whatever the fuck we want with it. And we are not guaranteed of the specific time that the burger will be delivered to you. Okay, now, just let me start. Cuckoo, let me start. And then to top it off, the waiter comes to and say, don't worry. Any day now, you will receive your burger. Cuckoo tell me I'm not getting a burger and let me starve to death. Let me know that this is the hunger that will kill me. Why are you playing with my soul like this? I mean, it's not my soul they're playing with at this point. At this point, they're playing with most critical. I'm just enjoying the show. It's fun to me. And I don't know why someone else's misery can bring someone else joy. It's messed up, isn't it? This is why the saga is so funny as a journey. See, at the beginning of this, Most Critical started off as a curious customer. then it becomes excited, then it becomes confused, then it becomes suspicious, then it becomes reassured, then the reassurance expired in 3 business days, then he calls again, then he reads the terms and conditions, then it becomes a man staring into the void of consumer electronics. It's a beautiful character arc at this point. Like you can build a game of this. Yeah, exactly. The character development is impeccable. Like you can see the growth in real time. This is basically like Breaking Bad, but instead of Met, it's a gold Android phone basically. Season 1 was I bought a Trump phone. Season 2 was where is the Trump phone? Season 3 was does the Trump phone exist? Season 4 was the terms and conditions says reality is optional. And for season 5 and final season, they have altered reality and now he has become the Trump phone. And the funniest part is that every update ends with the same sort of energy. Well, maybe next month. Any day soon or something like that. And that is the emotional core of the whole saga. It's basically a disappointment wearing a party hat. My favorite recurring mythical detail is the office phone. The office phone is like the sword in the stone. Some of the reps were talking like there is one sacred still one sitting somewhere in the corner in the office, glowing like a yellow velvet pillow.
Like here in office, we have one here in office. Oh, got you. Okay, yes, we've got ours shipped here in the office yet. The phone just hasn't been shipped out to the customers yet. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I know, that's supposed to definitely hold your device for you. Like all I know is like we have a phone here in the office, so we know that the phones are being shipped out because we, ordered one here just so we can actually physically see it and play with it and everything like that. So what I know, everyone who has pre-ordered the T1, that holds a space for them to be the first ones to get the phones when they ship out.
Something like that. That nobody can ship it, nobody can photograph it, nobody can give a tracking number to where the phone is coming from or where it's going to. But apparently somewhere someone has seen it. That is not inventory anymore. That is a museum exhibit at this point. Because hey, the phone, it exists, but we can't touch it, we can't take a picture of it, we can't move it. So it's just in that, in that glass cubicle that you can only go and admire it and look at that. Trump phone T1. Wow, what a masterpiece. Beautiful work you've done here, Master Trump. Beautiful work. Damn. Too bad the rest of the world won't see any of this. Yeah, too bad. But if they want, you know what they can do? They can pay $9.99 and come here and see what it looks like to behold the Trump phone. That's how I'm imagining it at this point. See, at this point, this Trump phone has to be the version of the chosen one. It has to be. See, it's like all the other tier 1 phones are in some corner getting produced to be like this war machines or something like that. And they are just waiting for this office tier 1 phone to be the one that leads them into battle. And they're just waiting for a signal. They're just waiting for Optimus Prime to wake up. They're just waiting for Megatron to arrive. And then the T1 revolution begins. I mean, that has to be hit, isn't it? The Trump phone saga is hilarious. I've just enjoyed seeing like every time he makes a video about checking up on his Trump phone and the phone just adds every ingredient of what you would expect from it when they put the word Trump in front of a phone, as in it's a gold phone, it has a patriotic tech pitch, it's a $100 deposit before you can get it, capitalism, but hey, who's judging? The phone itself has a release date that keeps slipping into the shadow realm or something like that, normal. It has the customer support calls that feels like a side quest at the same time, hey, interesting. It has a mythical phone in the office. Hey, you know what? Mysterious. It also has this terms and conditions that read like a company that's preparing for the phone to become just a rumor and never, see the daylight. You know what? Fantastic. And then there is one man that has decided that he's going to be calling every month, like he's checking for a lost package from Dania. Hey, you know what? Penguinz0's Luffy. Job well done. But for me, the real reason why this works as, content is not just because of the politics that is involved of like Trump having a phone or something like that. It's about the universal experience of customer service purgatory, isn't it? Everyone has had some version of this experience with customer service. You order something, it does not arrive in time or it does not even arrive at all. You call support, they say it's coming soon. It does not come soon. You call them again and then they say, yo, it's coming very, very soon. And eventually you stop asking for a delivery date and start asking if the product is even alive. Like, yo, does this product even exist? Will I even see this product? Okay, you can just keep the product and give me the money. Is there a possibility for refund? No, there's not a possibility for refund. Okay, just send me a screenshot of the product, and then it starts being like, oh yeah, there's a picture of the product, but we are not allowed to take a picture of the product. So you will get it. One day soon, you will get the product. And that is the Trump phone saga, basically, with most critical, and honestly, at this point, I actually hope that this phone does come out, because after all this build up, I need to see what the actual device looks like. I need to see what it looks like. I need to see how it works. I need to see how it functions. I need to see its security features. I need to see this golden phone. I need to see it. I need to see what it looks like, because I need to know if it's good. I need to know if it's bad. I need to know if it's cursed. I need to know if it can do some magic spells. I need to know if it's explosive, if it's revolutionary, or just a regular Android phone wearing a spray tan or something like that. I mean, the name before it wears a spray tan, so what would you expect from the phone itself? But until then, I guess we wait, because the Trump phone is coming, any day now, probably, maybe, possibly, could be, subject to terms and conditions. See you.